Chase the money. I look good. Ooh, I'm a.
Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to an audition. So I figured I would do like a get ready for a Disney audition with me. I am going to have you guys get ready with me. I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to do my hair, and then I'm going to show you like what I'm going to wear and all that fun stuff. So let's get started. So I'm not gonna do like a lot of makeup because I'm gonna be sweating, and so I'm just gonna do like kind of like some foundation, like light eyeshadow, a little bit of eyeliner, stuff like that. Just kind of like basic, but like enough to look like presentable. And let me tell y'all, I have been doing my skincare like so well the past 2 weeks. Like really been washing it, moisturizing, using them face masks, and it looks phenomenal right now. Not to brag, but it looks pretty good for what my skin usually looks like. Alright, so now that I just washed my face, so now that my skin's all clean, we're gonna put on, and I just put on moisturizer because James Charles taught me that is always important to do first. Let's first we're gonna prime it, and yes, I'm gonna use my fingers. Okay, next we're gonna do foundation for my hair. While we do this, oh good, now I look like an elf. Maybelline 24-hour foundation because I saw like someone in one of Jeffree Star's videos use it, and he was like, it's really cheap and it works really well. And it's true. It's real cheap. It works real well. You're about to see some full coverage, y'all. I'm gonna put on a little bit of concealer, just a little bit, just because I'm gonna have makeup on and I know I'm gonna be sweating, so let me just put on some concealer and we'll set it here in a second. Not a lot, just a little bit. Hi, I'm Valkyrie and welcome back to my channel. So this audition today is going to be my third audition, so I'm excited. I've never been to this audition type before, so I'm excited for that. My first two, well, the very first one I went to, I was cut the first round immediately, but there was like literally 500 people there. It was so scary. It was my first audition and immediately got cut. The second one I went to was a little smaller. There was only about 150 people there, which wasn't horrible. I remember I was number 72. You can see it sitting right there. That audition, I made it all the way to the end too, and it was literally so fun. I've never had so much fun in my entire life, and it was literally so, I loved it. It was so cool. So I made it all the way to the end, and then once you make it to the end, you're in like a pool for like 6 months, whether they'll call you back or not for the role. So it's been about a month and I haven't heard anything, but I just figured I'd go to more auditions for fun. So, and just because my college program ends in like 2 weeks and I still have no job, so I'm a little nervous. Going to anything I can right now for literally the fun of it, just because y'all, auditions are so much fun, and I 10 out of 10 recommend going to as many as you can. So I said I was not gonna do really like over the top eyeshadow. I'm just gonna do kind of something simple. I'm gonna take my Morphe palette. No, it's not James Charles. I wish. What time is it? I don't have a watch on. Okay, it's 7:48. This audition's not until 10 o'clock, but the first one I went to where there's like 500 people there, like they say like if the audition's at 10, you don't get there earlier than 9:30. But we got there like at 9:30 and there was not one parking spot left, and we literally like, I went with Carly and I just like parked on a curb. Like there was nowhere to park. So I'm gonna get there. I want to get there at like 9:15 just to be really early, because I just don't know how many people are gonna be at this one because it's kind of like a broad role. But I also need to get Starbucks before because your girl needs caffeine. Okay, I decided to take this gold shade. We're gonna see what that looks like. I think I'm gonna mix the gold and the pink, so we'll take a little more of that gold on the other side and kind of just make it like a broad, like a rose gold. I'm a genius. I mixed like this gold and this pink right here, and I made like a rose gold shimmer, and it's really, really pretty. And this was a good decision, and I think this is gonna be my new everyday makeup. Why haven't I thought of this before? This was my go-to palette for like the past 3 years. This is the Kylie Burgundy, but I also have Kylie's bronze palette, and I lived for the burgundy and bronze palette. They just, Kylie, I love you girl, but they just don't stay on for very long. Like it looks really, really good when I first do it, and then like an hour later I'm like, oh well, my eyeshadow has dissolved.
I just wanted you to watch me dissolve.
You're probably not gonna be able to see me doing my eyeliner because I have to get real close to the mirror. I just want to do like a really thin black line, but I don't know if I'll be able to. But let's see. Hello. I'm mad because it was perfect and like that's exactly what I was going for, but I'm not gonna be able to do it again on the other eye. Also, after this audition today, pending how long I'll be there, I'm supposed to go to Disney Springs. I'm gonna meet Carly and Sammy, and I think we're gonna go watch Captain Marvel because I have seen it, because I watch every Marvel movie in the theaters the day they come out by myself because I don't answer questions during Marvel movies. But I've already seen it, but they haven't seen it, so I said I'd go see it with them. So fun fact about me, I'm a big Marvel fanatic, like massive fanatic. Like I know everything about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My entire Instagram story, if you follow me on Instagram, is me watching Marvel movies all the time. And I am in love with Star-Lord, aka Chris Pratt. If you see this, hit me up. Also Tom Holland, hit me up. I know Spider-Man and Peter Quill are dead right now, but I just know Captain Marvel's gonna bring you back. I just know it, girl. When you come back, I'll be waiting. I got my Endgame tickets the day they came out, and I got it for Disney Springs in like 3D at like a phenomenal time on opening day. But I checked back like an hour later because Carly wanted to go, and it was sold out. Like there's not one ticket left. So thank goodness I got mine when I did. Not just because my face is very like flat and one solid color. I'm just gonna put a little bit of blush on just to, I don't know, look a little cuter. I don't know. Feel cute, might tell you later. So I'm really weird when it comes, like no one really knows this, but I'm very weird when it comes to like numbers. Story time. All through elementary school, I went to a Catholic school, and every class had numbers because, I don't know, it was just easier that way. My number for years and years and years was like 5 and 6. Always 5 and 6. Like I'm Cortez, so it was a C. So I was always one of like the first 6 people in the class. So yeah, I was always 5, always 6, and so those felt like they were my lucky numbers for years. And then also, I was born on Friday the 13th, fun fact. So most people feel like Friday the 13th is a really unlucky day. That's my luckiest day of the year. I've had a lot of good things happen to me throughout Friday the 13th, like always. And so that's a lucky number for me. So like 3 and 13 have become like my lucky numbers. So like 3, 13, 5, and 6 are like good numbers for me. So like I had a like this is so weird, and I tell people this and they're like, okay, that's literally like nothing. So I applied to go to NC State, and I was getting so nervous because it was like, oh my god, like I should be hearing back any day now. Everyone else has heard back, like why haven't I heard back? And I got this fortune cookie, and it said something about like you'll receive good fortune, and my lucky numbers were like 3, 30, 13, and I was like, oh my god, these are my numbers, like 3s, 30, 13, like oh, this is it. So then on March 30th, aka 3/30 in 2015, which is a 5, I heard back and I got into NC State, and I was like, oh, y'all, lucky numbers. So yeah, those are my numbers. The first audition I went to, I was like 115, and I was like, okay, 5s are like okay for me. Like 5s are good. They were good when I was little. I lean more towards like 3s and 13s now, but like I still like 5 and 6 are still like my numbers. And then got cut first round. Second audition I went to, I was 72, and all I kept saying was like, well, 7 minus 2 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. When I got to that audition, I didn't know anybody, and there was these 2 girls sitting next to me, and I could hear them talking about like their number, and they were like, yeah, like, oh my god, I'm so glad I got this number, like this is my number. And yeah, like I said, there was 150 at this second audition, which isn't like a lot, but like, I mean, it's still a big number for, they only were casting for 2 roles. And so I was like talking to those girls, and I was like, oh my god, do you have a number? I have a number. Let's be friends. So it was weird how it just like happened that like I found 2 other girls that like have a number. So me and these 2 girls were talking about like our number, and then I was number 72. So yeah, I was like, 7 minus 2 is 5. So like that's good for me. Like I'm here for it. And then like, what are the chances out of all 150 people I talked to these 2 girls, right? So there were 2 roles. Only 5 people made it to the end for the role I was there for, and 7 made it to the end for the other role. Or these 2 girls, like the 3 of us made it to the end, and we were like, okay, what are the chances that we get like our numbers? We just happened to hear each other like talking about our numbers, and we talked to each other, and we've now all made it to the end. So lucky numbers. There you go. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. So we are done with makeup, so I think I'm gonna get dressed now, and then we'll do my hair, because I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna put it up in a ponytail.
Yeah. Hey Julie, heard you got that drip. Yes, something for my wrist. Paparazzi.
Yeah, so I have a horrible tan line from work, as you can see on my neck. But I'm wearing just like a sports bra, and then this workout tank I got on Amazon, and then I have my gray leggings on. I wear these to every audition, and then I have just like my gray Adidas on. And so yeah, just really comfy, like easy to like move around in. And so now I'm gonna put my hair up, and I'm gonna use this cute little rose gold scrunchie, since I tried to do this like rose gold thing on my eyes. So yeah, so let me throw my hair up real quick, and then we'll talk. So this look is done, and I need to get going. I'm gonna go get some coffee, I'm gonna go pack some snacks, and then I just bring like a little purse with me, just like I just have like a little Michael Kors like shoulder bag, and I just throw like a granola bar, and I'll bring like a bottle of water with me. And yeah, so I'm so excited. Thanks for getting ready with me and spilling the tea on auditions and getting ready for them, kind of what to expect. When you get to these auditions, there'll be like, there's no telling how many people will be there, so just get there early, be prepared, make sure you're talking to everyone, don't just sit in the corner. Like, it's a fun experience, you're gonna have such a fun day, so make sure you're all sitting to like meeting new people, because I met those girls last time. We all talked about our numbers, and we had so much fun together, and we were like every round we were like, oh my god, yes girl, like yes. Like, I know this probably sounds stupid, because like I'm not a performer, and I've gone to like I mean, this is gonna be my 3rd audition, but like it's fun, and like I have hope. I mean, like obviously I go in with like hope every time. Like I made it to the end last time, and so like, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but I don't know, I'm just hopeful. So yeah, it's such a fun experience, and then like you meet all these people, and you get to like dance and run around, and like every audition is different. The last audition I went to was so fun, because like they would pull you in groups like 1 through 15, like do the dance, and everyone was like really encouraging. Like the dance would finish, and we were like, yes girls, like you killed it, like yes. So that was fun. And then we were, and like the casting directors were like, you guys are so supportive of each other, like we love that. And so it was fun. It was like, because it was a smaller group, like by the 2nd round when we were doing that, it was only like maybe 50 people. Like, it wasn't a lot, but it was so fun, you guys. Always go to an audition. Like, who cares if you don't have any experience? Like, just go. Like, I just have done cheer and dance for like years and years and years, so I'm more of like a dancer and like a performer more than like an actor or singer, but still, like, they're so fun and you're gonna love it regardless. So thanks for getting ready with me. Time to go to Starbucks and fuel my caffeine addiction. So I will update you guys probably on Instagram or something, or I might make a second video in like a few weeks on like what am I doing after my DCP, because I still don't know. So yeah, all right, so